Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Payam and welcome to the channel. I create content for socially awkward men who want to improve their social skills, their confidence, and ultimately find a genuine partner. Today, I'm going to go over the true cost. That's right, the true cost of using dating apps, because I know many of you think that thing is free. It's not free. So we're going to go over a little bit of a breakdown between dating apps, the true cost versus meeting people in real life, starting conversations with people in real life, okay? I've separated it into two categories, like I said, and this is going to cover the 6-month cost, okay? So let's get right into it. Dating apps. Maybe you're spending 1 to 2 hours per day using the dating app, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, whatever the hell you like to use. Then there's also the time spent chatting with people. You know it's work. You know what it's like. Hey, how you doing? Where are you from? How many siblings you got? What do you do for work? That whole thing drives me insane. I can't believe people do that and enjoy doing that over meeting people in real life. I just don't get it. Whatever. So if we're being conservative, and this whole table is conservative, we're looking at about 130 to 260 hours over the course of 6 months using dating apps. Again, this is highly conservative. It's a lot of approximations. It's a lot of assumptions. For you, you could be super addicted, or maybe you're just using it casually. I don't know. I don't know you. But I'd like to get to know you. So yeah, let's go to time spent in real life. So maybe you're going to social events and activities, and let's say these events take up 2 to 4 hours per week of your time. Networking events, you're signing up for events on meetup.com, you're going to a friend's house for a cup of tea. I don't know, man. Whatever it is you like to do. Then you actually have to talk. You have to engage in real life conversations. Let's say that's about 2 to 3 hours a week of you talking, right? Because if it's two people talking, half the time you're not talking, right? By the way, let me pause here for a second and say that if you want to learn how to start conversations comfortably, and that's something you're struggling with, visit startconvos.com. I got a 2-page framework for you. I'm going to make this process really easy. All right? Let's continue. Now let's look at the financial cost. Oh yeah, for many of you, this is up there. Dating apps, there's subscription fees. I know that many of them are free. They're not really free. I mean, yeah, they may have a freemium model where it starts off for free, but eventually you may subscribe, okay? So let's just say conservatively $10 to $30 a month you're spending on a dating app or multiple apps, right? Because many of you guys are on like 15 different apps. I don't know how you do it, but let's just pretend it's $10 to $30 a month. Again, I'm being very conservative. You're welcome. In-app purchases. You know what it is. You know you like to be on top of the feed. You want to be seen more. All of these alluring things. I find it hilarious, by the way, that these apps that claim that they want you to find love, they just keep making this thing so addicting for you. So anyways, in-app purchases, let's say it's $20 to $50 a month. We're talking premium options, premium features that you gain. Okay, so let's say over the course of 6 months, $180 to $480 of the financial cost, okay? Cost of social events, they could be free. They could be $100 per event. They could be $20 per event. I have no idea. Depends where you live. Depends your budget. Depends on, what you like to do. I mean, you can go on meetup.com today, and find free events near you. So I don't want to hear any of these excuses that being social costs you money. So this is what I've done. I've done total cost for being social over the course of 6 months is $240 to $960, okay? How did I break this down? I assumed that, all right, well, let's say you go to one event per week at $10 per week. Again, I'm just keeping it pretty basic here. That's $40 per month. 40 times 6 for 6 months is $240, okay? $960, that's assuming you go to 2 events per week at $20 per event. Over the course of 6 months, you get $960. Again, this can range, could be free, and it could be thousands of dollars. It really just depends, okay? So I'm giving you this one. The financial cost of being social is more than dating apps. I'm telling you that for the sake of this conversation. But my friend, this is where dating apps, they don't come even close to meeting people in real life. See, let me be really real with you for a second. Forget this table for 1 second. When you use an app, you're still let me back up. If you're an insecure guy who lacks confidence, self-esteem, and you're unable to start, hold, continue conversations, you have a lot of anxiety, you have a lot of shyness, you don't have a long history of relationships, a long history of dating, forgive me for saying it this way. What the fuck do you think the dating apps are going to do to help you with any of that? You're still in your home, eating a bag of potato chips in your underwear, using the fucking apps. You ain't learning shit, dude. You're not learning anything. In fact, the only thing you may be learning is how to swipe more efficiently. Otherwise, you're still going to be insecure, which means that when you get into a relationship, and I hope that you do, you will still be insecure. And this is the problem. Your insecurity will eventually show. And when that shows, the woman's going to be a little bit turned off. And now you've lost time, you lost money, and now you're heartbroken. Okay? So, sorry for that rant, but I get a little passionate sometimes. Anyways, now let's go to the skills learned. So when you're using dating apps, right, you're not learning a lot of skills. We just talked about this. There's minimal development of real-world social skills because you're online, it's digital, the shit's not real. There's no communication there's no improvement with your body language and your ability to assess body language. So you can practice with I know many of you are practicing with ChatGPT, like your Starbucks order and like your flirting and shit like that. There's no body language with ChatGPT. Have you noticed that? There's no figure. So you're not even learning how to assess, okay, this person's body language, they're not that interested. This one, they're a little bit more interested. That one, they probably didn't like what I said. Okay, that person's a little more empathetic. They're a little more sympathetic. Okay, cool. You're not able to make these calculations because you're swiping all day long, right? And then you're just relying on text-based communication. First off, texting is the worst way of communicating ever created on human earth. Whether you want to resolve a conflict, texting is. Whether you want to make plans, texting is. Whether you want to have deep conversations, can it be fun? Sure, of course it can be fun. Can it be a little bit fun for flirting? Of course, sure. But none of that translates into the real world. I'm assuming you actually want to meet other humans. You're watching this video because you want to meet humans, right? So what are we talking about? Okay, let's go to the skills learned now for starting conversations in real life. Well, you get automatically a confidence boost from face-to-face interactions. You have momentum. You're recognizing, okay, I can do this. And again, visit startconvos.com. If you're not sure how to start conversations, I will show you how to do it in 2 words. When you do it, you'll get a boost. Whoa, what the hell just happened right now? Okay, I feel good. That is level 1. That will take you to level 2. We'll talk more about level 2 later. But my point is, it is the stepping stone. Because it's like working out, right? When you've never worked out before and you do a little bit of dumbbell for like your biceps or, I don't know, bench press, whatever it is that you like to do, and you notice a little bit of gains, a little bit of results, you all of a sudden are like, oh, okay, I can do this. There's hope. Hope is what you need. So there's a confidence boost. Then there's enhanced social skills, right? Not just regular social skills, but your wit, your cleverness, your ability to come up with comebacks, your ability to make clever remarks. Humor comes hand in hand with that, right? Then there's, again, we talked about this a little bit already, understanding of body language, social cues. How do I know if this conversation is resonating with that person? How do I know if this person doesn't want to talk to me, right? So you start like learning, okay, what are the signals of these people? Again, there's a difference. You can go to ChatGPT right now and type this in, right? But that doesn't mean you're going to be able to do it on the fly in real life. And that's what matters because it's a different game. You're playing a different game in real life, dude. The dating apps, those skills don't translate to the real world. They don't. I can tell you that fucking confidently. Finally, the ultimate result, right? Dating apps, likely you're going to meet a lot of superficial, you're going to waste a lot of time. Very, very low chance of finding a long-lasting relationship. Is it possible? Of course it's possible. How much time, how much money, how much effort do you want to spend where you pretty much gain zero skills? In fact, I could argue, I'm being quite kind here with this table, I could argue the dating apps cost a lot more. But I'm trying to be a little conservative, I'm trying to be balanced, I'm trying to be objective, and I'm not trying to have any bias. Meeting people in real life, meaningful connections. That's what you get. And hopefully, a good relationship, a romantic relationship. And even if not, you learn things in the process and you gain some pretty dope skills. You gain some skills you can use for the rest of your life. That's got to be worth something to you. That's got to be more than money. That's got to be worth more than time. That's a sense of peace, a sense of relaxation. You don't get any of that from the dating apps. You know it, I know it. Anyways, I thought I'd put this video together just to like showcase, because I think sometimes when we see this stuff visually, it helps us like make better decisions and see the true cost of something. Again, I'm sure I'm going to get a gazillion comments of you guys being like, oh, your table sucks. I don't really give a shit, okay? I did this very loosely, casually, and conservatively just to kind of highlight the key points. For many of you, this may be a little bit different. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you're looking for a two-page framework, my two-page framework on how to start conversations, go to startconvos.com. I will teach you exactly how to start a conversation with anybody using only 2 words, and also how to assess some of these signals that we talked about that you learn when you meet people in real life. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, concerns, any of this unclear, something you are dealing with. Let me know. All right? Talk to me. I'm human. I will talk back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.